The day was calm, and the air smelled sweet with the breath of the forest. In a small village surrounded by tall trees lived a young girl named Ada. She was curious and bright, always eager to learn, but sometimes her curiosity led her where it should not. Ada lived with her mother, a wise woman known throughout the village for her deep knowledge of nature and the old ways. One evening, as the sun slowly sank and painted the sky with soft orange light, Ada's mother called her close. Her voice was gentle but serious. "Ada," she said, "I need you to cook tonight's meal. But listen carefully. There is one dish I do not want you to prepare. Do not cook pomnot soup. If you do, the fire will go out, and you will have to go into the forest to gather more wood. The forest is dangerous after dark. Do not go there, no matter what." Ada nodded obediently, though her heart stirred with questions. She had heard many stories about the forest at night, stories of moving shadows, strange sounds, and creatures that did not welcome visitors. Still, a small part of her wondered if those stories were only meant to scare children. The fire crackled warmly as Ada began cooking. The smell of food filled the house, and her stomach rumbled. As she walked, her thoughts kept returning to the forbidden soup. What would really happen if she cooked it? Her mother had warned her many times before, but Ada told herself it might only be an old belief, nothing more. She glanced around and saw that her mother was busy in another part of the house. Ada hesitated, then whispered, "Just this once." With a mix of excitement and fear, she began to prepare the pomnot soup. The moment she added the final ingredient, the fire flickered. Ada froze. The flames danced weakly, flickered again, and then went out completely. The room fell silent. Her heart raced as she rushed to the firewood pile. It was empty. Her mother's warning echoed loudly in her mind. Night was almost upon them, and the only place to find wood was the forest. Ada's hands trembled, but she felt she had to fix her mistake. She grabbed a small basket and stepped outside, the shadows of the trees closing in around her. The forest felt different at night. The wind whispered through the leaves, and branches creaked as though they were alive. Ada walked quickly, her footsteps light but hurried. Every sound made her heart jump. As she gathered fallen wood, she heard a sudden rustle nearby. Ada turned, her breath catching. From the darkness, a pair of glowing eyes watched her closely. Slowly, a leopard stepped into view, silent and powerful. Ada backed away, fear locking her voice in her throat. The leopard lowered itself, watching her every move. In a sudden rush, it leapt toward her. Ada lifted her arms to protect herself as she fell to the ground. She felt sharp scratches on her skin and a strong weight pressing against her. Pain surged through her arm, and she cried out loudly. Just as quickly, the leopard released her and disappeared into the forest, leaving only silence behind. Shaking and injured, Ada struggled to her feet and ran back toward the village. Her arm throbbed, and her body ached, but she did not stop until she reached home. Her mother rushed to her, pulling her into a tight embrace. Tears streamed down her face as she whispered, "I warned you, Ada." The villagers came together to care for Ada's wounds. As she lay resting, she thought about everything that had happened. She understood now that the forest was not a place to challenge, and the words of elders were not empty warnings.